Do you know that there are 5 types of cardio? When people think of cardio, they typically just think of traditional kind of steady state cardio. And that is one type. And that's just basically going out and doing, a jog at a pace for, 30 minutes or so, or just taking a walk for, a certain period of time. But there's also 4 other types. And the one is the low intensity kind of leisure cardio. And this is basically something that's 20 to 60 minutes. It can be walking. It's basically submaximal kind of stuff. You could maybe do some slow, easy intervals in that and things like that. The other one, number 3, would be our HIIT, and this is probably the one that people are most familiar with. However, most people don't do a true HIIT. A HIIT workout's going to only be about 10, maybe 20 minutes max. For a lot of people, 10 minutes is going to just exhaust them. And with a true HIIT workout, what we're doing is we're going to work for about 10, maybe up to 20 seconds max, and then we're going to rest about 5 times that work period. So if we're working for 10 seconds, we're going to rest for about a minute there, to 50 seconds to a minute. And we're going to maybe do 5 rounds of that, but somewhere between around 10 minutes up to 20. If you get up to 20, you're pretty well conditioned. The 4th one is your medium intensity interval training. This is basically what people are doing when they're doing a boot camp. They're doing 30-30s, they're doing different intervals, things like that. And this is something, anywhere where we have just not a super long rest period that's like either equal rest, maybe it's slightly longer, or even where we're getting into like negative rest and things like that. And the last one would be our short burst type cardio. There's actually 2 different ways of doing this. There's Tabatas, which is people are more familiar with that, where you'd be doing 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. You do 8 rounds and you're done. And the trick with Tabata, again, a lot of people don't do true Tabatas. The trick with that is you need to go all out and then have that short rest and then all out again. Most people, when they do the Tabata, they're not working hard enough to actually get the benefit of it from what the research has showed. The second one is called the Jabala method. And with this, what you're doing is you're doing a max effort, but then you're having a long rest period with it, and you do about 3 to 4 rounds. So you basically could do something like a 30 seconds, as hard as you can in that 30 seconds, and then rest for 4 minutes, repeat that 3 to 4 times. You could make that like a 60-second max effort, but then again, rest in like 6 minutes. You could do 10 seconds all out, 2 minutes rest, 20 seconds, and then a 10-second rest would work as well. Again, that's more like the Tabata in there. So again, there's 5 different types of cardio. They all have different roles. Some of them can be very taxing. Some of them aren't right for everybody's situation. If you're under a lot of stress, you're going to do better with more the slow, steady, and leisure cardio versus these higher intensity things. But the higher intensity ones, they can help build a good work capacity. They can help build some strong physical endurance and things like that. So just different things to think about. Each one has a different goal, and depending on what your goals is, there's one that's more appropriate than the other for you.